All right, time for another March back test. I know you guys love these. Um, so we're gonna test Blue FX Signals free channel, just like we did last month, just like we've done in the past. You can see I've got the date code set up here for the start and end times, and I'll just click generate code, and then yeah, you can see it starts to extract the data, and then it'll start. At some point, it'll start counting down the messages based on their offset, like here. So I'll come back when the test is done, and then we'll move forward. And here's an interesting thing that I want to point out. It's kind of interesting about Telegram. If you do too much extraction, they don't like that. So in our case, what we do is we put in like a fail-safe to kind of build in a rate limit. It builds in a rate limiter. So if they start to kind of go, hey, wait a minute, you're pulling too much data, we'll slow down. It's kind of an interesting feature that we built into this. So, all right, so we've finished extracting the historical trade data. We've got our backtest code. You can see that we actually have the data extracted here, so you can see all the orders, the signal channel, the dates, and I've gone ahead and entered this in the backtest ID field of the backtest EA, and we'll just go ahead and click start. And we'll come back when the backtest is finished. All right, here we go with the results of the backtest. We had quite a few trades this month. A lot of trades on gold. A lot of trades on gold. In fact, that's probably the majority. Some trades from pound CAD on pound CAD, but yeah, it looks like the majority is on gold. And what do we got? Quite a few trades. Yeah, I would say almost 300 trades. So let's take a look at some of the numbers. Here's our scatter plot. We can see the statistical scattering of wins versus losses, right? So like, the amount of wins versus the amount of losses. Months traded, mostly March. I think I extracted up until the 1st of April, and so there may be a couple trades from April included in this. Well, I mean, April's only 1 day old, 2 days old. Today's the 2nd. So entries by day of the week, by hours. I think that these guys are based in Europe, I believe. And the profit numbers are actually not too bad. They're decent. $912. So that's about almost 10% on the month, which is, I don't remember what exactly last month's results were, but they weren't great. I know it was a losing month for these guys last month. But this month, obviously, I mean, that's really good. And here's all of our settings for the back tester, the profit percentage and symbols that we trade, and these are at least for the indexes and for minerals, right? So currency pairs are automatically mapped inside of the EA, but minerals and indexes are a little different because there's a lot of variation between brokers and between signal providers. So those are mapped by hand. Yeah, $10,000 account, 0.1 size lots is kind of the standard that we use. But yeah, so pretty decent month for these guys. Yeah, so 912. Not too bad.